So, gut, Aufnahme läuft. Also Pecco war zuletzt hingerichtet worden nach dem letzten Class Trial. Und dann gab es noch so eine mysteriöse Szene, wo Monomi mit diesem komischen Countdown geredet hat. Und dann gab es noch so eine Szene, wo, wie heißt sie? Die unglaublich freundliche kleine Tänzerin, Hiyoko, irgendwas auch Mysteriöses vor sich hingefaselt hat. Ich glaube, das kann ich hier aber nicht sehen, oder? Ah doch, kann ich. Hey man, I can totally see it now. Those idiots, I can't wait to see the surprised look on their dumb faces. But they'll probably be happy about it. They'll probably be very, very happy. Alrighty. Und dann kam das Morning Announcement. Gut, dann gucken wir mal. Morning, ja. In the end, I was so worried about Fuyuhiko that I couldn't sleep. Ach genau, der wurde ja bei der Execution von Pecco, ist der ja noch dazwischen gerannt und wurde dann einfach mal mitgeschnetzelt. Musste dann aber von Monokuma gerettet werden, weil Monokumas eigene Regeln ja besagen, dass nicht jemand getötet werden darf, der nicht verurteilt wurde. Sozusagen. Pinkelt einfach ich hoffe nicht. Aber bei Monokuma könnte ich mir noch vorstellen, dass wenn sowas passieren würde, er nichts dazu sagen würde. Er würde sich nur amüsieren, wenn dann alle Leute das Wasser trinken. Involving himself in Pecco's execution like that, suffering all those wounds. Is he really going to live? And was it really okay to leave him in Monokuma's care? Worry has consumed my heart. My body feels terribly burdened, but that worry ends here. There's no way I can just lay here and do nothing. Loosening my stiff body, I slowly sat up in bed. I guess I should head over to the restaurant. That's right, just do it. I should meet up with everyone at the restaurant first, and then we'll question Monokuma afterward. I'm definitely going to find out if Fuyuhiko is safe or not. Alright. Vielleicht kommt er ja, weiß nicht, 5 Meter groß zurück. Hallo. Good morning, Sonja.
Huh?
Hajime?
You insolent
Get
fool!
back. Who do you think I am?
I am sorry!
That was unintentional. It is okay. Please be your usual self. Sie irgendwie so ein Reflex, dass sie zu Peasants bei gewöhnlichen Leuten so reagiert. Yeah. That was close. I was really going to kneel before her. Ich meine, sie ist die ultimative Prinzessin. I am terribly sorry. I was so worried about Fuyuhiko that I could not sleep at all. That must be why my face looks terrible. I was just so embarrassed to be seen like this.
I am ashamed!
I shall go wash my face and come back one more time. Now then, ta-ta. She looked like she normally does, but just as I thought, Sonja and I were worrying about the same thing. Is Fuyuhiko really okay? Es ist ja doch immer ganz witzig, was sich da noch so für kleine Gespräche ergeben. Es lohnt sich eigentlich fast immer, die Leute noch anzusprechen. Ich habe übrigens, wo ich das gerade im Stream wieder sehe, wie verpixelt das ist, wenn ich mich schnell bewege. Hier, wenn ich, na gut, hier kann ich das jetzt gerade nicht machen. Ich habe neulich mal einen Test gestreamt und alle möglichen Werte versucht zu ändern. Ich habe es nicht hinbekommen, dass das anders ist. Wenn irgendjemand sich besser als ich, also was nicht schwer ist, mit Streams und Videoeinstellungen was nicht auskennt und mir irgendwie sagen kann, woran das liegt und wie ich das verändern kann, dann habe ich ganz offenes Ohr. Weil von der Internetgeschwindigkeit müsste ich eigentlich genug Upload haben. Also es müsste eigentlich, vielleicht liegt ja auch an Twitch selber, weil ich halt jetzt nicht irgendwie ein bekannter Streamer bin, sondern einfach nur in kleinem Kreise streame, was ja auch alles so, was ich will, dass ich einfach nicht so viel Bandweite zu Wiesen bekomme. Keine Ahnung. Good morning, Chiaki.
Hey.
Yeah, good morning. You're up earlier than usual. Yeah, I couldn't really stay put and do nothing. I see. Gaming as usual. No, I have a slight feeling she's deliberately concentrating on her game. Like she's trying to keep her sadness from showing by being completely focused in gaming. Or is it just me? Ich meine, für Danganronpa ist es jetzt eh egal, aber wenn ich halt mal irgendwann zum Beispiel sowas wie, ich wollte ja auch mal irgendwann Spiele streamen wie Xenoblade 2 oder Silent Hill Shattered Memories oder so, wo sich die Kamera auch mal ein bisschen mehr bewegt, da wäre es natürlich dann kacke, wenn das dann immer noch so wäre. Na egal. Kümmern wir uns drum, wenn es soweit ist. Hajime, you're already here? Yoko, you're the only one here. What are you acting so anxious about? I'm not acting anxious. Ich weiß gar nicht mehr, wie ich sie gesprochen habe. Ist so lange her. I just happened to be awake by coincidence, so I just came in early. I see. This girl, there's something strange. Is she trying to pull some kind of dirty trick again? I just happened to be awake by coincidence, so just came here early. It's just a coincidence. What the heck is this? Die Kerzen sind sogar aus Knochen. A panel has been propped up. It's giving off a dreadful, unsettling vibe. There's a bunch of photos pasted all over it. Didn't my hero take these photos? But what's with this terrifying ambience?
Yay!
Oh, what's this? What an adorable decoration. I don't know who did it, but they must have spent so much time and effort doing their best to make it. Yeah, my hero's gonna be happy too. I don't know who did this, but we should be grateful to them, right? Hey, Yoko, did you?
Hello?
Good morning. It's so rare to run into you two here. Now, what are you looking at? Huh? What are these horrifying photos?
I expected that reaction.
Yo, what happened?
You?
What's up? Is it a brawl?
Huh?
Yo, what's all this ruckus in the morning, man?
This is bad, but please take a look at those photos.
Huh? Photos?
Whoa!
What the heck, man?
Hey!
What kind of ominous crap is this, man? Is this like something you use for sorcery?
This is clearly an insult against my hero.
Damn it.
I don't know who the hell did this crap, but they've got a lot of nerve.
This is too much to actually treat my hero's photos like this.
Adorable is not what I would call that, yeah. Everyone, I understand how you guys feel, but it's probably...
Good day.
Good morning, everyone.
Good nom nom nomming.
Good Mongrel. Die hat auch immer mit ihren komischen Sprüchen. Der Spruch, der Schrei.
What's with those nasty photos? They're giving off a crazy, huge, ominous aura.
Something like this.
There is no excuse. This is too terrible. How could someone capable of such a heartless trick?
No, seriously, it's just...
Hey.
I know, right? Seriously, it's just the worst. Jeez, I wonder who the hell did it.
Huh?
You're right. There's no way my hero will be happy with this.
She won't just be unhappy. I'm sure she'll be so angry she'll cry tears of blood.
Man, who the hell did this?
No, we'll have to search for the criminal later. In the meantime, fire! Start the fire! We'll have a grand bonfire so our hero can reach Nirvana.
Seriously, this is...
Hold it.
You can't. Someone took their time to make this memorial, so we can mourn for my hero. You cannot burn it.
What the heck?
You sure it's not the other way around, man? I'm pretty sure whoever made this is totally disrespecting my hero.
You think so?
Really? I think it's just a little clumsy. Yeah, clumsy is like kind of understatement, but okay.
See?
Why don't you take a closer look at the intent instead of focusing on appearances?
Perhaps.
Despite their clumsiness, I'm sure whoever made this probably did their very best. Stovokor, was ist das denn? If you look at it carefully, don't you feel like you can sense their feelings? My hero is not alone. She'll be with us now and forever. This was probably made with those feelings.
Right?
So I definitely think, yep, it's a nice decoration.
I see.
After hearing you say that, I'm starting to feel the same thing.
You.
Klingonische Totenwelt, ah ja, klar. Warum weiß ich das nicht? You sure are simple-minded.
I don't really want to burn it.
Huh? It cannot be.
What
knows the person who made this. My hero was really, really nice. She politely taught me how to tie my kimono. She was really good at taking care of others. My hero's probably lonely by herself. So I wanted to tell her that she's not alone, even if she's in heaven.
Liege Scheiße, der ist aber am Heulen.
Yoko, you.
I did want to make it look better, but unless I'm dancing, I'm so clumsy at whatever I do. I'm sorry.
I am sorry.
Wow, sie kann mal echte Gefühle zeigen, statt einfach nur fiese Kuh zu sein. Frag mich nur, wie lange das hält.
I am terribly sorry. I spoke out of turn without considering your feelings at all. Sorry, Yoko.
I'm sorry.
Well,
How should I put this, man? It looks like we misunderstood. Now that I take a closer look, it looks like you put a lot of thought into the decorations.
for now.
So let's keep this thing around until we get off this island.
No.
No, it should come with us when we get off this island too.
Dass Mikan irgendwas sagt. Ich habe auch gerade, sie hat ja gerade was gesagt. Ich habe eigentlich schon mitgerechnet, dass es dann wieder losgeht, aber noch nicht.
It would be a waste to leave behind such wonderful photos. So, we're not gonna burn it.
Impossible!
Of course not. We would never burn it.
You.
Weren't you the one who started shouting that?
I got it.
Fine. Then I'll forgive you all.
Except Mikan, of course.
Why?
Why? He's strict with me.
I see.
Man, it's so unexpected. I really can't imagine Hiyoko being so diligent and earnest about something. Who cares about that? Hiyoko has a very kind heart.
Yeah, sure. I can't say I've seen much of that, but
That's not it.
Kind of. Come on, it's not like that.
Jeez.
Stop it already.
you don't have to be embarrassed.
Stop it.
Seriously, stop it. Don't tease me. Hiyoko is
Oh nein. Oh nein, Mikan, sag doch einfach nichts.
Hiyoko is so adorable when she's embarrassed.
Shut up.
Fuck up, you pig-faced troll.
Why only me?
At any rate, I hope this is finally settled now.
It's very like you guys to settle things like this.
Really? Feels like we made such a huge fuss about it and finally settled things.
That's just like you guys.
Well,
Little by little, we're trying to understand and find the good in each other. That's the reason why we can move forward, without feeling despair toward our situation.
yep.
Yeah, you guys are all splendid.
Splendid, huh?
This body is uncooperative.
I have arrived. Apologies for the wait. What is this object that is releasing such a foul aura?
Impossible!
My malice clings to my ear even after her death. Will be sucked in if we look directly at
You're
it.
the worst.
Well, this is a very hopeless object. Doesn't belong in a hopeful blake like this at all. It's absolutely brimming with malice. Let's just hurry up and destroy it. I can't stand to look at it for even one more second.
I'll destroy
Stand aside, I
you!
shall shatter this barbaric blasphemous false idol to pieces.
Oh Mann. Und alles wieder auf Null. Now that those two are here, do you still think we're splendid?
Looks like it's gonna take a little more time.
I completely agree. The scene unfolding in front of me was so embarrassing, all I could do was sigh, but at least it was a peaceful scene. However, we didn't realize just how short-lived this peace would be. Even though we were finally bonding, a situation was brewing like a huge fracture running between us all, and that would be the trigger for a truly horrible and atrocious incident, not just for me, but for every single one of us. We just hadn't realized it yet. Chapter 3. Trapped by the Ocean Scent.
I'm stuffed. I can eat another damn bite.
Hey,
Man, you sure do eat a lot. Don't you ever worry about, like, choking?
Yo.
I never get worried.
Wait, what about Fuyuhiko?
Um,
Is he really alright?
I was so concerned. I could not sleep at all last night. Hast du The Wizard of Monomi schon entdeckt?
Plus, if his fingers in Monokuma's paws, I'm even more concerned.
I only could have tended to his wounds somehow. I wish I wasn't so useless.
Well, I don't think you guys should worry about it. You just forget everything that happens when you eat.
All right!
Now that I've got a belly full of food, I'm all set. So,
I'll show you my serious
leave the
side.
rest to me. I'll question Monokuma and avenge Fuyuhiko.
Ja,
That's
bitte nicht.
obviously wrong.
Avenge? He's not even dead.
Jeez. What vengeance? You just want to test your skill.
Well, yeah. She flat out admitted it.
Hello!
Okay, everyone. Can I have your attention, please?
Meaningless. Oh, you, Monomi. What do you want?
Jeez!
Man, the fun mood's over now, thanks to you.
Huh?
You don't know what's ruined the mood? Jeez, don't treat me so harshly. I did my very best today, too.
Hey, who the hell are you? We're talking about something important, so go away.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Stop
Wait,
it!
no, I definitely don't want to be treated like an outsider.
Just what do you want? What do you mean by I did my very best?
You finally asked me.
Hey!
Well, once again, defeated another Mono Beast. How do you like me now? I worked hard, didn't I?
Hey, if you've defeated a Mono Beast, that means...
Ding, ding, ding,
That's
ding!
right. Ding, 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 ding. You are now able to visit yet another island. So let's all live happily ever after with each other this time, okay? No more getting tricked by Monokuma. No more thinking about leaving this island.
Love, love!
Let's all live together peacefully as best friends. Love, love.
A new island, huh? Maybe now we'll finally find it. A way to get off this island and go home. No, that's the only thing we have. That's our one and only hope.
Aren't you guys thinking about leaving the island even though I just said not to?
Do you have a minute?
More importantly, Monomi, what happened to Fuyuhiko? Fuyuhiko? You see, I don't really know.
I won't be fooled.
Miss Sonia, can't you see it's a waste of time asking her? In the end, she's just Monokuma's ally.
You fiend. You're also part of that mysterious world and organization, aren't you?
Hey!
That's the organization that brought us to this island, right? Since you're the one who brought us to this island, that's gotta be it. Hey, I don't know if you're a rabbit or a pig, but just what are you planning?
This is a great opportunity. It's time you finally fill us in.
What a dilemma, but that's the one thing I cannot say.
Bye-bye!
Truly, this is the strategy of middle management.
Hold on a sec!
He dead.
She ran away again. She's always like this when things get inconvenient for her.
Well,
Oh well, who cares about Monomi? More importantly, she mentioned a new island. What should we do?
However,
I do not think we should be exploring when Fuyuhiko is in danger.
hey,
But we must move forward no matter what despair stands in our way. That's what hope should be.
What hope? You always say that just before you lead us into a trap.
there's something wrong with
Geez,
you.
you're seriously just as annoying as Monokuma, man.
hey,
I'm also worried about Fuyuhiko. But is it really okay if we just stay here and do nothing? Isn't it better if we do what we can?
What we can, huh? She's right. Let's try to find a way off this island before he comes back.
you are right.
You are right. Fuyuhiko will not recover any faster if we just stand around and do nothing.
I agree with Miss Sonia.
All right.
Then it's decided. Let's explore and search for new hope.
Wait,
So, wouldn't it be faster to just beat up the rest of the Mono Beasts and search all the islands in one go?
leave it to me!
If that strange-looking rabbit can defeat one, it should be easy for us too.
Hold on!
Don't think about doing anything reckless.
Anyway, let's begin. Let's open the way to a hope-filled future with our very own hands.
After all that, I feel like we're doing exactly what Nagito wants us to do. In order to prepare for exploring the new island, we left the restaurant. Okay. Cool, dann gucken wir uns erstmal eine neue Insel an, ne? Das wäre auch so, was heute so auf meinem Plan stehen würde. Ich glaube, neue Insel angucken und ein bisschen Freetime könnte hinkommen. Ich glaube, dann muss ich erstmal zur Central Island. Von da aus dann zur nächsten Insel. 5, 4, 3. Monomi was right. The mono beast that was blocking this bridge is gone. Then, if we cross this bridge, we should reach the new island. With a feeling of hope in my heart that overshadowed any lingering fear or nervousness I felt, I crossed the bridge that led to the new island.
So this is the third island. The ambiance is completely different compared to the previous islands.
The residents and ruins are all in shambles. It barely feels like a resort. And not just that, there's definitely no sign of any people here either. It feels a little dangerous somehow. It might be better to proceed cautiously. Hospital. Looks like this is the hospital's lobby. The ambience feels like something out of a horror film. I definitely don't want to be a patient here. Oh mein Gott. Ich hab mich tatsächlich erschrocken. Holy shit, genau.
Oh, I'm sorry I scared you. But don't worry, even if you have a heart attack from getting too scared, this is a hospital after all.
The moment I have a heart attack, I'll definitely have something I need to be worried about.
But this hospital is a little strange. I can't find any doctors, nurses, or patients anywhere.
Ja, offenbar richtig gedacht, ne? Just as I thought, here too. Damn it, there's nobody here either. What's going on with this island?
But I noticed all the medical supplies are still here. I'm not sure they'll be useful unless we check them. That means I need to go check them, right? Oh, understood. I'll go ahead and do that in the flesh, so please don't hate me.
What the fuck? I didn't even say anything about hating you. Good lord. Wie kaputt ist die eigentlich? Und wie kaputt sind wir, dass wir darüber lachen? Mikan frantically ran to the other end of the dark hall and disappeared, making a huge fuss as she left. No promises. Das macht's, glaube ich, nicht besser, wenn man ihr das sagt. I guess that means it's okay to leave this place to her, huh? Oh, wo kommst du denn jetzt her?
Of all people, it seems I've immersed myself in nostalgia. This place is similar to the place where the mark of defeating the devil was carved into my body long ago.
The mark of defeating the devil.
I have said too much. Forget what you heard for your sake.
He was the one who volunteered that information, and now he's already telling me to forget it. Yeah. Fine. Don't mention it again. Idiots, genau. There's a paper in the bulletin board. Apparently it's a hospital notice, but there's no one on this island, so who was this notice written for? Ich meine, das ist ein Monokuma-Gesicht oben drüber, dann ist es wahrscheinlich an euch gerichtet. Aber er will es jetzt offenbar nicht lesen. Ach, da geht's wieder raus? Oh, ich dachte, das wäre der Eingang. Ich dachte, der Eingang wäre auf der anderen Seite. Das heißt, da links geht's weiter. Tatsächlich, Jabberwock. Welcome to the Jabberwock Hospital. Steht da denn noch? Kann ich nicht lesen. Patients. Patient room and consultation room are beyond this point, right? Well, it's fine if I leave it to Mika. Krass, ich habe immer gedacht, als ich das gespielt habe, dass es hier rausgeht und hier weiter rein ins Krankenhaus. Das ist das erste Mal, dass ich mitkriege, dass es genau andersrum ist. Ich bin da sonst immer über R, du kannst ja auch R drücken, wenn du irgendwo rausgehen willst, rausgegangen. Der Busch da hinten sieht irgendwie komisch aus. Seht ihr das auch? Ist auf einer bestimmten Höhe auf einmal so grün. Ja. Ah ja, Titty Typhoon. My favorite place. Music venue. Das ist bestimmt eine Anspielung an From Dusk Till Dawn. This building, with its gaudy and tasteless neon lights, obviously looks suspicious. I can't say for sure there's no danger. I should cautiously check what's inside. Yep, Titty Twister, das meinte ich. Schöner Film übrigens. What the? Why are you shouting so suddenly? Don't surprise me like that. Everywhere I go, people shock me.
The truth is so overwhelming that I can't help shouting out.
That's totally it!
Because this is a music venue, right?
Yeah, looks like it.
I love
I
music.
never expected to find a music venue. I can't help feeling excited. I never expected to find a music venue. I can't help feeling excited.
Huh?
Oh, did I just say that twice?
Huh?
How did I just say that twice?
Are you okay? You're giving off a weird vibe. I mean, even weirder than usually.
No problemo.
I'm totally fine.
No
I'm
problemo.
totally fine. Did I just say that twice again? Or did I?
You don't look very okay. Actually, I'm gonna leave you alone.
Man, with a venue like this, Ibuki has no choice but to lend a helping hand. This is just the beginning. I'll invite everyone to feel this wonderful feeling. It's like the smug feeling you get when you explain something with an elaborate metaphor no one understands.
Schön gesagt. I feel like I understand, but at the same time I don't understand. Oh well. If you're really taking a liking to this music venue, I'll leave you to investigate it.
Leave it to me, like, let me bite you.
I'm tired. I should hurry up and go check out another place before she actually bites me.
Amazing.
What a splendid place, Hajime. This must be the fabled disco.
Disco.
See?
It is where hip youngsters wear feather fans and tight clothes as they dance their go-go's and lambadas.
I'm... yeah, okay. I have no clue what Sonia is talking about. Einiges zur Untersuchung. There's a stage. I'll probably never have a chance to be in the limelight. So this is the baton lighting's control panel. Apparently you can control the baton, das spricht man so aus, oder? Lighting with this. Okay, das ist nur ein Monitor und das ist eine Tür. Ich will nur gerade gucken, ob hier noch was anderes ist, weil die Tür führt einen in den nächsten Raum. Falls er da jetzt reingeht. It says stuff only on the door. It's probably some sort of storage room. I might as well check inside. There's a lot of different instruments here, including drum sets and guitars. Da würde ich mich gerne auftun. Looks like there's stage design stuff too. Paint, stage lights, wallpaper, and curtains. I guess there's nothing special here we need right now. Ich kann's mir mal angucken. There are two stepladders next to each other. These must be required for stage design. They might even be used for stuff like film projects. You can see your whole body in this huge full-length mirror. It's probably used for checking costumes. With a mirror this big, it'd be easy to check how you look. There's a lot of different musical instruments lined up here. I know about guitars and drums, but there are also instruments and machines that I've never seen before. There's a lot of stickers with the venue's logo placed here. It's like they made a bunch of them and had too many left over. It feels somewhat depressing. There's carpeting, wallpaper, even different paints. It's probably stuff used for livening up the stage design or live performances. Dann gehen wir mal weiter. Ist hier noch irgendwas? Ne, sonst nur die Kamera und der Fernseher. Oh, Moment, was? Da war eine Auswahl. Augenblick. Ich sehe jetzt erst, dass das Gebäude angeflogen kommt und dann auf dem Boden landet. Third Island, Music, auch so. Ist nur die Frage, ob man rein will oder nicht, oder keins von beiden. Die dritte Option hatte mich halt irritiert. Wie geht's eigentlich unserem Haustier? Mach ich das nochmal auf? Mach ich das Menü auf? F1. Oh. Hier kriegst du noch ein Geschenk. Eins noch. So, weiter. Motel. Air conditioned. Cool. It's a small building with guest accommodations and a parking lot. This is supposed to be a motel, right? I've seen them before in movies, but it's my first time actually seeing one in person.
Oh, what a rundown motel. Looks pretty unsanitary too. It's just like Hajime's house.
Bitch, please. How dare you? You've never seen my house.
Oh, I didn't know you were here. You don't stand out at all, so I didn't notice you. Anyway, this place is seriously run down. It's like the perfect home for minimum wage workers.
That's a bit harsh, don't you think?
But
Oh, we gotta make sure we check it out thoroughly. It's possible there might be a clue here.
Do you think so? Why don't you go inside and look around instead of standing around here doing nothing?
hey,
You're probably too vulgar to get this, but there's a saying, praise a fool and you may make him useful.
What's that supposed to mean?
I
so
kinda was checking out the inside. After I gave her a little praise, she got really excited about it. A dumbass like her is pretty rare, so we gotta make sure she's treated well.
If her rotten attitude is this extreme, I can't really take it personally.
so
Net.
She may be a dumbass, but it kinda has value too. So if that's the case, someone like me needs to use her really well.
Kann man selber reingehen? It's a bunch of similar looking private rooms. The insides probably look the same too. It's dark and slightly dirty. There's no doubt that a room like this would be perfect in a crime movie. If it's just to stay the night, the cottage is good enough. So we don't need to go in there. Ja, gehen wir wieder weg. Bisher noch keine Clues. Was kommt als nächstes? Electric Avenue. Cool. Electric Avenue. There are a bunch of street booths filled with electric appliances at the back of a narrow alleyway. Machines and other parts are cluttered together on display. It definitely seems fishy. But wait. With this many machines, we can probably find something we can use for two-way communication, right? Looks like it's best if I search around here. Oh, guck mal, wer da steht. There's a lot of CRT TVs lined up here. They all look really old. It looks like they're not designed for terrestrial digital broadcasting. Not that it matters, it looks like the TV signal isn't reaching here anyway. Oh, sie ist auch noch da. Various desktop and laptop computers are arranged in a disorderly manner like a pile of oversized trash. Though they're a little old-fashioned and run-down, they all look like they can still be used. I know, if we can connect to the internet, we might be able to call for help with these. As soon as I thought of that, I grabbed a random laptop, pulled it out of the pile, and turned it on. Mit den neuesten 386ern. Ich hatte einen, ja. Und der hatte, ich glaube, 8 MB RAM, ja. Also hallo, das war voll cool. Oh, der geht ja sogar an. I tried to see if it would connect to the internet. It's no use. Looks like it's not connecting. Well, there's no way it'd be that easy. But just when I was about to give up, my eyes noticed the strange icons arranged on the desktop. Usami X-File? What is this? Without thinking, I clicked that strangely named icon. Oh. It's a document file. Based on the format, it looks like it's some kind of report.